Hello, I'm Mark Childhouse, and because things on the internet seem to lose their date reference, it's pretty easy. Today is Monday, June 26, 2023. In May and June, we drove from San Diego County to Vancouver, British Columbia, Surrey, British Columbia, for a Disney cruise up to Alaska. And on Thursday, May 25th, 2023, we made port in Skagway, Alaska, and one of the tours that we had signed up for, additional price, not a problem, was the White Pass Yukon Railroad up to the summit where they turn the train around on a loop and bring it back down. And this video is to address that. I will tell you, this is beautiful country. It's rugged country. A lot of water is flowing. A lot of snow, even though I think the pass is only like 2,100 feet, and it's pretty rugged. The railroad was built like 1889 for the Yukon Gold Rush, or that's when it was started, at the end of the 1800s, and took a lot of people, a lot of time to build this railroad to go over the pass. And there's a couple of interesting things, because you're leaving Alaska, going into Canada, doing a loop, and then coming back out. So, which is not a problem. It's all arranged, so you don't have to clear customs, immigration, anything like that. It's all arranged. Let's get on with the video, and hope you enjoy it, because this was a fun ride. For the video during this, I'm probably going to let the sound just run. I'll talk when I guess I have to. These are the trains, the cars that we boarded to take our ride. They are a narrow gauge railway. Narrow gauge railways, because of their center of gravity, are a little bit wobblier than most, and that's okay. They are all vintage cars. The locomotives are not vintage. They are relatively new. I think ours was being pulled by a GE, but don't hold me to that. I never got what engine was pulling us. It was not their steam locomotive. That was not available on this particular day.
On one side going up, you'll be on the other side on the way down. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
See some critters.
As the conductor or guide, whatever you want to call them, announced, because the train was going to do a reversing loop as it got up to the pass, we're on the right side of the train going up. We'll be on the right side of the train coming down, but we'll be on opposite side of the track from when we went up, which was like really cool. A lot of trees, a lot of rugged territory that this went through, and it was just a fun ride. That caboose that we just passed is actually available for hikers and campers to spend the night in. You have to make reservations, as I understand it. So that was available. That was kind of interesting. And there are a number of rivers in the area of Skagway, and we're going to pass over a number of them in different states. And you can see where this has obviously got floodplains around it. They did encourage you to get up, walk around, go to various places. You could not transfer from car to car, but you could go on the boarding areas, and I did. I took advantage of it. Some pretty rugged territory that this train went through.
Lincoln had a monopoly control over this pass, so it wasn't in their best interest to reveal the knowledge of another nearby mountain pass. The founder of Skagway, Captain William Moore, was able to persuade Skookum Jim, a Chilkoot native, to guide him through this other nearby pass. On June 6, 1887, Captain Moore and Skookum Jim began.
The railroad is built on the side of canyon walls, so throughout the ride you're looking up at mountains, you're looking up at cliffs at very steep grades. And because you're on the canyon wall, you're also looking down at very steep grades and massive drops.
It's video time.
It is single track most of the way. I think there's three different places where there's two tracks, passing tracks,
Boy,
and we would pass a train on our way.
Yeah.
Because of the curves, there were several points along the route where we could actually see our own train, both going up and going down. The interiors of the cars, and these are old cars, are well maintained. The windows don't open. There's no air conditioning. There's not a lot of circulation. So they did get stuffy. They did get very warm. And you know, the modern age is here. Numerous times we saw this vehicle road cutting through the canyon.
No dinosaurs. Well, maybe one. Good morning.
Things happen, things age, and things change along the way. And we're about to pass a old out-of-service bridge, and there are several pictures. The bridge is nowhere near serviceable anymore. Lots of these passes, cuts in the mountains that as the snow melts, they just provide waterways throughout the entire trip.
Big trees over here.
Well, we were warm in the cars, and I was on the boarding area with my jacket on and not getting extremely cold. I'm not sure if the water that you're going to see in the ponds is liquid or frozen. I suspect it's frozen. If you missed it in the video, this is the Northwest Mounted Police. It's a station to identify the border between Alaska and Canada, the United States and Canada, and it is manned at some point during the year for some events, for some reasons. We didn't have to stop. It's prearranged. Nobody gets on, nobody gets off. You go up, you do a loop, and you get back. These are planes at an altitude of about 2,000 feet above sea level. The crew from the train said that they had a slightly below average snowfall for the year, and there's still a lot of snow on the ground at the end of May. Yeah, some of this stuff would actually stay there year round. At this point, we have gone through the reversing loop. We're headed back down, and this is that Northwest Mounted Police Station.
Northwest.
Coming down your aisle with the souvenirs that Matt mentioned. I'm going to flash those to you real quick. This is our train hat, exclusively on the train. It's $10. Or you get the train combo, which is the hat, the book, and DVD for $20. If you would like something, let me know. If not, just keep enjoying your ride.
That's funny.
Would you like to see the hat?
Where's the obelisk?
I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be back there, but I'm not sure.
Reasons that the White Pass Yukon Railroad has been deemed an International Historic Civil Engineering Landmark, entitled shared with the Eiffel Tower, the Panama Canal, and the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, wow.
So today, you are truly...
That out-of-service bridge is here in the video.
Kind of missing the middle there. Wow. Okay, what is it? It's wood there, right?
Yep.
Here?
Well, chances are it started out wood all the way across.
You going outside now?
At this point, you can barely make it out, but that's the Disney Wonder moored in Skagway, Alaska. helicopter landing pad's kind of interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to enter into Skagway city limits, and regulations state that no one be outside of the platform at this time. So if you do see anyone out there, please help me out and wave them back inside. I will be going over our arrival announcements shortly. Will everyone please come back inside and seated?
That looks cold, doesn't it?
The ride was about 2.5 hours round trip. It was well worth it. It's beautiful country. The train does get a little stuffy, a little warm, but you can go out on the boarding areas. My wife decided not to. I spent a fair amount of time out there. Beautiful country. You look to your right and you're looking up a very steep grade. You look to your left, you're looking down a very steep grade. It's just beautiful country. Well worth the extra fee to ride this train. But then I love trains.